Wow, I feel like I have not done a makeup related video in a very long time, like a video on its own. Sometimes I'll get ready with you dolls on the vlog channel, but today your girl is taking it all the way back to like a get ready with me, only because there's so many products that I've been consistently using that I feel like I need to share. I always link my makeup, for the most part, like the basics, in the description box of most of my videos, because I'll get questions like, what lip are you wearing, what foundation are you wearing, just to help you dolls out. So I wanted to kind of do a chill video today. I got my Starbucks ready to go. I've been really liking the almond milk lattes with no sweetener from Starbucks, so that's what I'll be sipping on today. And I don't know, maybe you guys want to get ready with me at the same time. So I'm gonna start by moisturizing my lips because they really chapped. They're so dry. Probably because I have not had enough water, which is not good. And this is just gonna be like an everyday makeup look, a quick makeup look, okay? I say quick, but I'm filming this, so on average I can get ready in 30 minutes if I'm not doing my hair, like makeup wise. So I'm gonna go in with my brows, and I've been really liking the Benefit Ka-Brow. I'm using number 5, which I believe is one of their newer shades that had just come out, and it's a cream pot consistency. This stuff is really good, and I find that it lasts like all day long, and I always start my makeup out by doing my brows. Oh, and I'm using this brush from Anastasia. Also, let me preface, I am not a professional. I am just a regular schmegular girl that enjoys playing with makeup. And I magically have eyebrows. Sorry guys, I had to do that off camera because I have to be literally this close to my mirror to see what I'm doing. Not to mention, it takes probably about 10 minutes literally to do them. I also like to kind of set my brows because it's like a pomade with a powder. So I'm gonna go in with the Browsing, again from Benefit, in number 5. They have so many brow products. I feel like that's the only thing I really use of Benefit, and I just feel like they get it right. So I'm just gonna lightly go over them. I really like a good dark brow, but do your brows how you like. Now that my brows are done, this stuff is so important. This is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm obsessed with this concealer. I have it in multiple shades. This one that I like to use for my brows, and I use this to highlight my face, is in light beige. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this to clean up my eyebrows and to just make them pop and stand out a little bit more. And I'm using a concealer brush. I'll leave my favorite brush kits down below. Wow, I really am shaking. So I'm just gonna do this. And if you're like me and you mess up on your makeup, sometimes you gotta go back and forth with more brow product, because I almost wiped off my eyebrow. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna check off on that one. I do mix a couple of foundations just because this one, I love it so much. The Marc Jacobs Remarkable, I always link this down below. This is full coverage foundation, and it covers everything. I'm in the shade 36, but I do like to warm up this color because they don't have a ton to choose from, so I feel like I don't have my perfect color. Plus I do self-tan, so my face never matches my body. I don't put self-tanner on my face because I have sensitive skin. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this because, like I said, it's so full coverage. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. It's also matte, so if you love matte foundations, you will love this. Definitely recommend trying that out. And I like to mix it with my Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation from Too Faced. And I, again, love this stuff so much. It lasts a long time. What does it claim? Like 12-hour wear? 14-hour wear. And this stuff is oil-free, and it says it's photo-friendly, which it is. It definitely makes my skin look so good. So I'm gonna warm up my foundation with this shade. And I'm just using a wet beauty blender because everybody and their mama uses a beauty blender. This is like my favorite method. So that's why I put both of these foundations in the down bar, and sometimes you guys are like, well, which one do you use? I mix them both. I hate doing eye makeup. My favorite is like probably face makeup. What do you prefer, face or eyes? Comment down below. I'm gonna blend that into my edges. I always make sure to go in and blend out that concealer around the brows as well, so it's not too bright. And then I carry a little bit of the foundation on my lids because I have a lot of veining. My lids are very thin, just to helps even out the color a little bit better. And I do jade roll my face so my bags aren't terrible every morning when I do my makeup. Add a little more makeup. I love this foundation. Too Faced honestly is probably one of my top brands because they just get their product and packaging so right every single time. I remember wearing this foundation when it first came out, and I brought it to Las Vegas with me, wore it all day during like a pool party. It didn't even have to touch up my face. Like I took a nap in between the pool party and then going out to the clubs, and I didn't even have to redo my makeup because this foundation lasted the entire day. In the summertime, 115 degrees. So this stuff is not messing around. Okay, so we got the foundation on and you see that it's all even. It's one tone. I don't like that, so we need to go ahead and brighten up our face a little bit. Sorry, my hair is getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna use the same concealer that I used around my brows, and I'm gonna use this underneath my eyes. Again, this is in the shade Light Beige. So I kind of just do like a triangle. I just go in with the product. Look, I love this stuff. I feel like everybody and their mama should use it. So I do my highlighting areas down my T-zone and then underneath the eyes, and then I just go in with my beauty blender and blend that in. This is going to give us some dimension. It's going to make our skin glow. If you look at my Instagram, this is the same routine I've been using for months, which is why I was so compelled to share it with you guys, because all these products, seriously, I'm obsessed with them. Like, I would probably never ever stop repurchasing. So I would get on these and add them to your makeup collection for 2019. So blend that in, and then under the eye, of course. Oh, the makeup faces we make. Okay. Sometimes I put it around the nostril because I get a little red. And of course on the side of the nose. So lots of blending here. What is this? The Mercier translucent. This is another OG that I have continuously repurchased, and I highly recommend you guys get on it. I love baking with this because it doesn't give me, you know, flashback. I take a lot of photos with flash and it just looks the best. So I just bake all of those areas where I put the concealer, and you're gonna look crazy for a little bit. But guess what? Makeup is a process, right? You look crazy during the stages, but it looks popping afterwards. I did my mom's makeup like this, and she looked in the mirror. She was like, Kayla, what is wrong with you? That's my full name. I was like, Mom, just trust me. And guess what? She loved the results. And then I'm gonna bake this area. Wow, I feel like I need to get some Botox in my forehead, all those wrinkles. I'm so stressed. I have that very tense forehead all of the time, especially while I'm editing videos. I find myself, I can't like relax those muscles, so forgive me. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of that powder and set my eye as well, because I did blend out some of that concealer and foundation over them, and I don't want the product to crease. So I'm looking in my mirror. Okay, so that's it for the bake. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. This stuff, again, has been my go-to favorite ever since it's come out. The packaging is so cute, and I just feel like it goes really well with the foundation since it is from the same collection, and it actually smells and tastes like peaches. So I just get a little bit in the cap on a puff. I love using puffs compared to brushes. I feel like brushes take away product. I don't know, I'm really weird about that. So I prefer to, see, it always gets in my mouth, but it tastes so good. I just prefer puffs, but use what you prefer. And again, this powder, I almost want to say it's waterproof. I jumped in a pool once, don't ask, and my makeup stayed on just as if I had never jumped in the pool. So I'm telling you, my makeup routine is solid. All right, so face is set. So we love that. And now I'm gonna contour. I always make such a mess when I do my makeup. Always. So try not to do that. All right, now this, again, I feel like I don't talk about it enough, but it truly is amazing because you can customize them. Makeup Forever does these little compacts. You can buy 3, you can do like a duo, and you can pick out the pans that you want that fit your complexion the best. So as you could tell, this highlight, I've hit pan on it. It's so sad, but guess what? I have a backup of it. These are my 2 contours, and I like to mix them together just depending on how heavy I want to go in and contour my face. So this, I highly recommend you guys make your own customized palette. They have the best highlights. This has been the only highlight that I use, and I mix it. Of course, I just love mixing products together. I just feel like I get the best results because I'm using all my favorite things. Now, this brush is my go-to nose contour brush. It's the MAC 227, but if you want a more affordable brush, I will link this one down below. This is the Sigma Large Fluff, and they literally look the same, okay, except one has a less expensive price tag. So this is why I love to contour, because I have all of my favorites here in this little palette. So for my nose, I go in with the lighter shade, and I look so different with a contoured nose. Like, this is my favorite part of my routine. So I start at the tip. Sorry, I'm looking in my mirror. And I leave the bake on, as you guys can see, because it helps to blend everything out towards the end. And I just bring my contour up into the brows. I always do this. Up into the brow, up into the brow. Like an upside down J, okay? So go in with that, finesse the shape a little bit. And then my secret weapon is this banana cream powder from Too Faced Cosmetics. This was only available at Ulta stores from the 2D collection, so definitely check that out. Same brush, I'm going in with a little bit of this. Smells like bananas, it's amazing. And I'm gonna go on top of that bake a little bit. This is just gonna kind of blend out the contour and highlight. Now I'm gonna go in with the same palette on an angled brush and mix these 2 colors together, and then contour my face. Again, I leave the bake on until basically the final steps, until I'm ready to add my highlighter on. But this is just how I do my makeup. It might not work for you, or you might not like to do it like that. And I love a good contour. I am about to film, so sometimes I go really heavy-handed. And also for nighttime, like, oh my god, I am just lots of contour. I also bring this down my jaw and wipe away that bake. Sorry for the weird makeup faces. Oh my god, I'm the worst. And then I kind of just bronze my face lightly with this. Okay, so that's how I do my bronzer. Okay, now my blush, this one you guys are gonna love. It's so affordable, it's from the drugstore. I've posted my products on Instagram, I think on a post recently. This is amazing, you guys. It's the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted blush in 193. This is amazing. It is a little bit of shimmer to it. It's nice and mauve, but it's still warm. It's just, it gives you a glow, and it makes your cheeks look very rosy. I know I put a lot on, but that's just because I'm filming. But you don't have to be, you know, as heavy-handed as myself. And I will blend this out later. So I love using this blush. Guys, how cute are my little tins? I love recycling, upcycling things that I buy. This was like a tea tin that I got from Target that has my favorite tea in it, and I just use it to hold my makeup brushes. I also use jars like this as well. You gotta recycle because we care about the planet, okay? Now I noticed that I got a little bit of powder on my brows, so I'm just gonna brush that out. That happens, it's okay. Makeup is only temporary. If you mess up, it wipes off. So now what I'm gonna do is probably move on to my no eyeshadow look, and let me me tell you, this is the easiest thing that you will ever have to do in your life. I'm so lazy every day. I don't even prime my eyes most of the time. So I'm gonna go in with my second jumbo brush and then this little palette, which is so great for every single day. It's the Naked Petite Heat. And I like it because it has all of the essentials that you basically need for an everyday look. You can also go in and do a super dramatic nighttime smoky eye, which I love orange tones. Let's get this lighting back. And they're all matte aside from the brow bone highlight, which is so perfect. So I'm gonna go in and do my brow bone first on an e.l.f. brush. And this is literally like a 2-minute eye tutorial. No primer, don't come for me. Like I said, like, it's not really that, I don't care if it, you don't even need an eye primer for this look, to be honest. Now, if I were going out at nighttime and I would want my shadows to be more pigmented, then yes, I would prime my eyes and I would not set them with that powder that I did earlier. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna take a mix of, what is this? Vibrate and Hot Spell. I'm so nearsighted. I just mix these together because it's not that serious, and I press it on my lid, and then I'll lightly blend it out into the crease so that you can see that there's some definition, so that my eye does not match, you know, like my face color. And I do it so messily because sometimes I just want to be done with my makeup, okay? So just buff that into the crease, and because this brush is so big, blending is a breeze and the color just goes on so fast. So that's my little hack. Okay, see that? A little warmth, a little definition. Our eyes definitely stand out now. And that's it for the eyeshadow. I might go ahead and carry on the color later once I wipe away the bake and put on lashes. But now what I'm gonna do is get a fluff brush, Real Techniques, love this. Wipe away the bake underneath. And you can also blend out a little bit of that blush if it's too harsh. See how quickly we were doing our makeup? I'm trying not to edit this video so much so you can actually see what is good. Look at that, you guys, progress. Now it's gonna look amazing once we do our highlight, but I'm gonna take a little break and switch out my battery, and I'll come back to finish up the rest of my look. Now I'm going to put some mascara on my lashes. I love, again, L'Oreal. They do it right with the Voluminous Original. It's such an OG fave. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this just so that my lashes stick. And you know, it helps them blend. Look, I am so lazy every day. Like, I don't even want to do eyeliner, but if it's nighttime, I'll add like a wing and then I'll do everything else, you know, the same. But this is such a good mascara because it does not flake. And I feel like it's a pretty moisturizing formula. And it's very buildable, but I don't do a lot. You don't need a lot. I already have glue on my lashes drying right now. Guys, I don't know why, I'm just so excited about this video. I'm so excited to share like all these products that I'm obsessed with. So I wait for my lash glue. I use the Duo. Everybody loves the Duo, but I prefer the black or the dark because it just blends better, and I feel like the white doesn't dry clear on me. It always dries like a weird milky color and it does not look good. So the black one is just my fave. These are my little lashes here. I'm obsessed with this brand. I've been using the same brand of lashes in different styles for about 6 or 7 months now. They're pretty expensive, but they are so worth it. They're like mink 3D lashes. I get them online. Sorry, let me put this on before the glue gets too dry. And I can wear the same pair for legit a month, even longer. I just take really good care of them, and I always put them back in the case after I take them off, and I always pick off the glue as well so it doesn't build up. So if you take care of your expensive lashes, it'll be worth it. I don't know, I kind of also thought about getting lash extensions, but I don't mind doing lashes every day and then just gluing them on. And man, it was a process. Me learning how to put on eyelashes, oh my gosh, it took a while, but I got it down. stand by. I need my big mirror for this one. Just make sure it's... placed properly. This is real life, real time. It takes a while for me to glue on lashes and get them perfect. Especially when you don't do liner, you know you want to be careful because you don't really have much to blend the band into our non-existent eyeshadow. So I try to get it as close to my lash line as possible. And it's important to let the glue get tacky before you place it. That's just the biggest thing. Doop. Use a little tweezer action. I've always been so jealous of like Desi Perkins and Shayla because they just literally pop their lashes on and I'm like, girl, how? That is a life skill that I need to know. And we got the lashes on. It might have taken 3 minutes, but wow, let me show you guys. These are the Icon lashes that I wear. And this style, which I just opened up, is called Trophy Wife. I actually have coupon code because it's expensive, so save your coin when you can. And I'll put it in the description box below. I don't know if it's 50% off. I can't remember. It might still be active. I'm not sure, but I would definitely check out these lashes. It's probably the most asked question that I get on my Instagram and on like my videos because everyone's always like, what lashes are you wearing? It doesn't matter what style you get, they're all so beautiful, but just get the Icons. But this style is so nice, the Trophy Wife, because they're very butterfly-like. That's the look I like. I like very wispy lashes. I like them to be very long, and if you turn to the side, they are very long profile, but they are just so nice. They're shorter in the inner corner and then longer on the outer corner, and they just fit my eyes the best. I only have to trim off a little bit. You see that? I got a little lash glue down there, but I'm gonna let it dry before I flake it off. But that's pretty much all I do for the eye look. But I am going to go in with a little bit of brown liner because I like a little bit of definition on my lower lash lines. And what I do, because it's daytime look for every day, right? Instead of using black, I'll go in with a brown. And this is the Bourbon by Urban Decay. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. See that? It just adds a little bit of definition. Sometimes I'll do white eyeliner too. It just depends. Gonna smudge that in, and then I'm gonna go back to that Petite Heat palette from Urban Decay, and then I like to add a little more definition and warmth on the lower lash line. So what I'm gonna do is actually mix these two colors, these two orange ones, on another e.l.f. brush, and just sweep this kind of over top of that Bourbon pencil. And I love just defining my lower lash line. I feel like it just brings, you know, the whole look together. And voila, you can see that orange. Oh, it just looks so good. Okay, stay with this palette, okay? A very large fluff brush. And this is my secret, because we put on lashes, you can't tell anything that you did to the shadow, right? Because it kind of just hides everything. They're so long, and butterfly is just amazing. So I'm gonna go in with, so I'm gonna take this light brown with, again, that orange color that I used on the lower lash line, and sloppily put this in my crease just to add a little bit more warmth to it and definition. It's the easiest eyeshadow look, I swear. Do this and you'll look like you spent 3 hours doing your makeup. But it's the lashes, I'm telling you, they hide everything. I love this. This is my life hack 2019. We're about to be slaying in these streets. So that's all I do aside from just lower lash line mascara. I love the butterfly look. I love very flirty lashes, so this is essential for me. I'm going back in with that voluminous, sorry, you're not supposed to pump your mascara. I wish I timed this so I could tell you accurately how long it really takes me. Look at that. I feel like the brown liner makes the biggest difference because you don't want something so dark and like clubby almost. So that's it for the eye makeup. Now I'm about to amaze you guys with my highlighting routine. I love using just a tapered brush. This one's Sigma. It's my go-to. I don't like those fan brushes. I feel like they don't get enough highlight for my liking, but everyone likes to do their highlight differently. So I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever one. I love a good gold highlight. I feel like it just looks the best on my complexion, and I don't mess around. Like, I go in with the highlight. Look at the difference that makes to your face. You just come alive. Look, everyone needs this highlighting routine in their life. Now, the secret weapon is the Opal Highlight from Becca. If you thought I was done, you have me so confused, but this is like a champagne color. It's so nice, but it looks amazing paired on top of this. It looks great in real life. I use another just eyeshadow blending brush specifically for my nose. So I'm gonna go in with this and put it here on the tip and then drag it up. And then I bring a little bit here because I have a bump in my bridge, so a little bit right there. And sometimes I'll bring a little bit of this Opal in my brow bone if I feel like I want a little more shimmer. I love that L'Oreal blush. It's like just enough pigment and it's not too of a pink color. It almost looks natural. Like, my boo just texted me, nope, that's my blush. I'm not actually blushing. Now that everything is pretty much done, we've got to move on to the lips. This is another popular question that I get a lot, and it's pretty much the same routine that I use every single day, and I live and I swear by these products. So I always like to wipe off any extra product that's on my lips, like foundation or anything. So I'll wipe them clean. And I mean, this looks really good with my natural lip, but I love a good nude. So my go-to liner is the Strip Down from Mac. My lash on? You good, sis? This is my favorite. I want to get Cork. I know a lot of people rave about Cork as well, but Strip Down is just an OG. I have to get really close to my mirror to do this. And I like to overdraw my lips a little bit. God, my lips are really crusty. I'm gonna go in with this Strip Down. And outline the lips. I just did the bottom. It already makes such a big difference. And then like I said, sorry, I'm like looking at a weird angle because I don't want to block you. And once I get the shape that I like, I lightly fill my lips in. Mainly at the corners. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I put my lipstick on. I love this collection from Marc Jacobs, not only because the packaging is amazing, but the formula of these lipsticks is just awesome. So this is number 146. It's the New Nudes Sheer Gel Lipsticks. And they're very moisturizing. And this combo alone with the liner is so perfect. But because I love my lipstick to be almost like foolproof, like when I'm eating or drinking, I like to go in with a liquid lipstick. This is the Always On Liquid Lip from Smashbox in Gotta Light, and it's all in the same color family, a very like taupey brown. So I just put a little bit of this in the center of my lips, and wherever I want it to be a little bit more like matte full coverage. And it almost stays glossy like this all day long because of the lipstick underneath. But if you were to just wear this on its own, it would be so matte. But this is my lip combo. So this is my face. This is like my everyday routine if I want to have like an everyday glam under 30 minutes. This is what I do. Always a nice soft contour, a little bit of a blush, always with the highlight, and I always like to do a little bit of a lash, even if I'm skipping out on the liner and like a full-blown eyeshadow look. So I hope that you guys like this video. I know it's been a minute since I've done any sort of get ready with me or even really any makeup routine style video, so I thought this would be the perfect time to just show you how I do my makeup, what products are essentials that you guys need to have in your collections. I love this look. I just feel so confident, but I just feel like I don't have too much makeup on. I almost forgot I set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is another essential if you're going to be out all day long and you don't want to have to bring makeup. It just makes the highlight pop even more and locks everything in place. I swear by this. I started using this a few months ago. I swore that setting spray broke me out, but it does not. This stuff, love, definitely recommend picking some of that up. And you know, honestly, sometimes I'll go in and I'm like, girl, I don't have enough highlight on, so I'll add some more. Especially after I set my face, I feel like it just pops a lot. Okay, that was a lot on the nose. So I love a good highlight. If you want a popping highlight, then get the Opal. You'll definitely love it. Actually, you know what I want to add is this Becca, Chloe, and Malika BFF palette. This is a really pretty highlight in here as well. This is a really pretty palette. I use these as blushes, that as a good bronzer, and then this highlight is so pretty. Might as well top it off as well. Look at that. I'm sorry, I just love to be extra, but I know not everyone loves this look, so don't do it if you don't like it. I'm gonna add some of this blush as well. I like to mix if I want more of a glowy face, because everything else, like our foundation, was so matte. This is a good kind of topper. Like if I was a baker, you would add this on the topping for the sprinkle, you know, like if my face was a cake. It pretty much is with all the makeup I put on. But that's it, you guys. That is my video. I enjoyed sharing it with you guys. I'm out. I gotta go. I got some more videos to film. January is going to be popping, so if you guys don't want to miss out on any of my uploads, be sure to click the bell next to the subscribe button so you guys get a notification every time your girl does post. Of course, give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys enjoy content like this. It lets me know that you want to see more videos of this sort, like makeup related stuff. And also let me know in the comments down below what your go-to essential makeup product is every single day, because I might just pick it up and incorporate it within my own routine. So definitely share, and until next time, I'll catch you dolls in my next video. Bye.